Okay, so I can see that love glues everything together. So explain to me now, or not to me actually, to people, why this isn't complicated really.
All it is, it's for me a representation of Britain or Albion. So this is a picture that for me epitomises the beauty and magic of this land. And it's a picture I rather naughtily photocopied from a book called Celtic Gods and Goddesses by R.J. Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
This is a little picture of Glastonbury Tor which you drew yourself, and a very fine representation it is. For me, Glastonbury is the spiritual heart of Britain.
As shown at the Olympics. Da!
Indeed.
What about the six
Now, that
objects?
is actually quite simple, because that is a symbolic spelling of the word Albion. A-L-B-I-O-N.
Okay, so I noticed on that you've got 3 elements, not a 4th. I know it doesn't matter about that, but what are the 3 elements there you've got are?
That is earth,
Okay.
and that's actually a crystal from the town where we live, actually, or the surrounding area.
Now that's interesting because that is from here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the other ones were quite nicely bought ones. And I know your mum loved those as well. But it's important to have things from your area on your altar,
I do.
something like this.
I do, because it's the place where we are.
Yeah. Okay.
And that obviously represents fire,
Yeah, which would be lit,
Candle,
apart
which
from
I
the
would-
fact it's
which
too
I-
glary.
which I would light daily. This is water.
Mm-hmm.
And then the cards are just really symbolising 3 differing levels of consciousness.
Okay. So in fact, it's not really complicated. It just looks complicated.
Yeah. I mean, this part here is probably a little bit more complicated
Yeah.
than the other altars I showed you.
Yeah. But even upstairs, really, when we have had people up there, they see the picture, they see the Glastonbury picture. They don't really have a clue, do they? Those people that we know who come up there.
No, but it's not an altar. I mean, I'm happy to talk about it now in this context.
That's right.
But,
Okay.
you know, as I said before, we don't need to explain ourselves to people who are not interested.
No, so complex just means there's a lot of symbols on an altar that are prevalent to you at this situation.
Yes.
Okay. So, and therefore that shows you how you could set one up at any time.